Did you know that God can perform financial miracles in your life? Maybe you're thinking, this is impossible, but I'm going to show you 3 powerful miracles that He wants to perform for you and your family, to take you out of scarcity and lead you to abundance. I know that many people are struggling with debt, late bills, and the constant fear of not being able to get out of this situation. But the good news is that all of this can change. God is not limited by your current financial situation, and He has miracles prepared for you. He can do more than you imagine. Just believe and act according to the principles He left in His Word. In this video, I will show you 3 financial miracles that God can perform in your life and how you can be aligned with Him to experience this transformation. Stay until the end, because what I'm going to share here could change your life. And before we continue, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell. This way, you guarantee that you will not miss any more content that can transform your financial life, in addition to strengthening your journey of faith with God. Many people face financial difficulties that seem to have no end. Debts, late bills, the feeling of always running after money but never managing to achieve stability. And I know what you must be thinking. Is there any way out of my situation? Can God really change my financial reality? The fight against scarcity is a constant battle for many. The fear of not being able to pay the bills at the end of the month, the worry about the future, and the feeling that opportunities to improve are increasingly distant. These feelings are real, and I know how challenging it can be. But here is the truth. God, in His Word, teaches us that He has a plan of prosperity for all of His children. He doesn't want you to live in scarcity, but in abundance. And I will show you how He can perform financial miracles in your life. The first miracle that God can perform is the miracle of multiplication. In the book of Luke 6:38, it is written, "Give, and it will be given to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, will be given into your lap." This means that when you are faithful in what you have, whether big or small, God can multiply that value in supernatural ways. We are often afraid to give what we have, thinking that we will lack it, but it is precisely by practicing generosity that God opens the doors of multiplication. I know this seems hard to believe, especially when finances are tight, but I have seen many people experience divine multiplication when they begin to trust God with their resources. And God is not limited to our scarcity. He can do more with the little we have. The second financial miracle is the miracle of wisdom. James 1:5 tells us, "If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, who gives liberally to all." Financial wisdom is something that God wants to give us, but often our human mind does not know how to correctly manage the resources we have. When we ask for wisdom, God guides us, helps us make better decisions, and see opportunities that were previously hidden. With God's wisdom, we can know where to cut expenses, where to invest, and how to manage our finances so that we can live in peace without the burden of debt. God wants you to have discernment to make the best financial decisions, and this is a miracle that He can perform every day in your life. The third miracle that God wants to perform for you is the miracle of freedom from debt. In Deuteronomy 15:6, it is written, "For the Lord your God will bless you, as He promised you, and you will lend to many nations. But they will not lend to you, and you will only be the head and not the tail." God promises that He will free us from the bondage of debt, and by following His principles, He leads us to a place of prosperity and financial freedom. The truth is that God can break the chains of debt and restore your financial life. It is powerful enough to turn the tide, regardless of how deep your debt is. When we trust Him, He opens the way to the prosperity and freedom we so seek. God has a plan for your financial life, and He wants to perform miracles. He wants to multiply you, give you wisdom to better manage what you have, and free you from debt. I want to encourage you to believe that your situation can change. Start asking for these miracles, align yourself with God's principles, and watch the transformation happen. If you want to take the next step and experience those financial miracles, I have a gift for you. Download our financial prayer guide at the link below and start declaring these promises over your life. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel and share it with someone who needs this word of faith and prosperity. May God bless your financial life abundantly.